after last match, you say that you say something and the team bounce back. You say in the dressing room. So how tough it is to keep up the momentum?
Well, first of all, I need to praise the players because the players have shown the two phases of East Bengal during this season. So sometimes the team gets into that mood of relaxation and let the things happen on the pitch.
মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের অনুপ্রেরণায় শুরু হচ্ছে রাজ্য খাদি মেলা। চলবে 14 ডিসেম্বর 2024 থেকে 5 জানুয়ারি 2025 প্রতিদিন দুপুর 1টা থেকে রাত 9টা পর্যন্ত। স্থান EEDF গ্রাউন্ড, তালতলা ময়দান। সকলকে সাদর আমন্ত্রণ।
But when we go for the things to happen is when we see this differential East Bengal. So the price is on the players because they are understanding that they can push, and they show in the second half that in 20 minutes scoring 4 goals and completely change the dynamics of the game. I think that is a good clue of what we have to do to keep winning games. If you watch the game, that was the last game before I came here. I had the opportunity to watch it live when I was in my conversations with the club to join here. And honestly, I think that East Bengal did a beautiful performance, but missed one penalty, hit 2 times the post. They were the dominating force. They created the most of the chances. But I just said that Khalid Jamil teams are teams full of effectivity. So they don't need to do a lot to win games. In every single action, in one set piece, in one second ball, in one counter attack, they are teams that they are not going to speculate and just let the time of the game go. They go for every action, and we need to be very aware. It's exactly what happened in the game in Jamshedpur. I think it was 2-0 the result. 2-0 the result, and if you see the statistics of the game, you will for sure not predict that 2-0 was the result of the game.
2 more questions.
Black zones, there are some lapses. What do you want to say about that? And my second part is, when can fan expect an announcement of Madi Dalal?
Some disadjustments still on the defensive line. You are personalizing it on the fullbacks, but I would say that there are disadjustments on the line. And for example, one of the points of the performance, of the poor performance in the last game here was these disadjustments and was not defending frontal and probably not keeping the shape of the defensive line. It's also true that sometimes they are penalizing a lot the actions on the back of the fullbacks. But that is a collective effort. So if we are having problems in that area, you need also to analyze that probably the help from the midfield and from the wings are not coming. So I will not personalize it on the players in that positions. Is on how we are closing that areas. Regarding the part of attacking football has a lot of varieties. What I say is that I understand this game as a game that you need to make more chances than the rival. The way you create the chances is the key to understand what you can do with the resources that you have. So you can be dominating, you can be more reactive. There are many ways to understand attacking football, but it's true that attacking football, when I talk about attacking football, I'm not talking only about being a dominating or playing in opponent half or have more ball possession. There are a lot of different ways in football to be considered an attacking side. And yes, when we have the ball, I just want to create a goal chance, not speculating and not sleeping on the pitch. And the last part, regarding the injury of Talal, I think that the club yesterday released one statement, as I told you in the last press conference, that before my press conference you would have the official release, and what is clear is that Talal will not help us for the remainder of the season.
About the replacement, when can fan expect?
Too early to speak about that. I think that the club is already working on this, of course, but it's too early. There is no enough information. I think that we are in a stage of gathering profiles, analyzing, scouting, and take the best decision because probably the club will have the intention to do something. But again, it's too early, so I don't know.